It is the 1st of March 2011, and I've put an interesting little chart on the screen. There's no label for what it happens to be. There are dates on the bottom part of the screen. That's about 5 years worth of data. And there is a variable on the right-hand side. The variable won't help too much, though. And it started off in a pretty decent bear market. Had a little rally, and then a crash when everything else was crashing. That was the panic of 2008. Since then, it had a nice little rally, corrected sideways, and, well, it's really been trading in a range more than anything. So have you figured out what it is? I don't think most of you have, or really any of you, unless you've recently been talking to me, because this is silver. This is silver. Well, sort of, in a way. This would be your portfolio if you were buying SLV shares, starting with 50,000. The only kicker is you buy at the start of the day and you sell at the end of the day. You buy at 9:30, you sell at 4. What does that mean? Well, it means the market, the silver market, has been a big-time loser during the US hour time frame. Don't know why, but that's exactly what these charts are showing. If we instead bought SLV at 4 o'clock, right before the market closes, and then get out of the position in the morning, starting with the same capital of 50,000, the market would look something like this. Much, much different. In a major bull run. So we've seen at the start everything was going down, and here the market was going higher. Now, from 2008, it sold off too, but nothing like the other one did. It broke through this resistance. Resistance becomes support, and it's been in another major uptrend. Two totally different charts, yet it's the exact same commodity, that being that of silver. But when the Americans and Canadians and Mexicans take over on the market, and South Americans, we'll say Americans, I guess, when they take over the market, they destroy it. They bring it to the downside. When it's China, when it's Australia, when it's London, when it's Paris, they bring it to the upside. The overall stats is that SLV opened on April the 28th, 2006, period ending February 28th of this year. SLV has had 597 up days and 620 down days for an average loss of negative 0.04%. This is using open versus closed variables. This information is available for anyone to document. And if I'm off by any of this data, then it's either the Yahoo Finance numbers given to me are wrong, or a very small clerical error, which I've already went over a couple times already. Silver is down 46% during this time frame. It's lost, if we only count silver traded from 9:30 to 4, it's lost 46% of its value. And on SLV, it has gapped higher 681 times and gapped lower 536 times for an average gap higher of 0.14% per day and up overall 344%. Only counting the time frames of 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern to 9:30 a.m. Eastern. It's not normal for anything in a nice bull market to be down this kind of level. So whether this is JP Morgan up to their normal tricks or whatever the big banking institutions, we are seeing that the market is losing on the United States time frame and winning when the Europeans, the Asians are in charge. I don't know why, but I'd like to hear what you people have to say, so look forward to your comments down below. Also, there is a blog or a poll on the blog. Should we trust SLV? If you think we should or should not, I look forward to seeing what the vote results will come up with. Thank you for watching.